Yo Wagwan, hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'll be doing a review slash overview of Thrive Themes membership, the Thrive Themes membership. I'll be looking at each plugin, but we won't be going super in depth. We'll be giving a brief overview and whatnot. If you want me to do in-depth reviews of each specific plugin, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you've been watching my videos but for some reason you haven't yet got Thrive Themes, either the membership or simply Thrive Architect in order to build your website, go to growonyoutube.com/thrive as soon as possible. Do it like right now. You need Thrive. Whether you're going to just get the architect or you're going to get the whole thing, you should get it. Like, you should know that it's worth the money. Okay, in this video I'll let you know if the membership is worth the price, and we'll go a little bit deeper. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Cartere from jaycartere.com, teaching you how to be better at music, online marketing, and online business. This is the #1 spot for musicians and creators that don't want to be starving artists. So if that sounds like you might want to click that subscribe button and check out the rest of the content on the channel, because you will love it here. Now, let's get into this video. First of all, I need to sign into my test website that I've been using throughout my how to set up your website, your WordPress website series. I will link it over here if you haven't already watched that. That'll basically show you how to set up a website from zero to website. Yeah, so definitely check that series out. In that series, I did use Thrive Themes and Crystal Hosting, so you probably want to get Thrive Themes and Crystal Hosting too. But let me quickly set that up and I'll be right back. All right, so I got my website JC Empire up and running. We should probably update everything, but I don't think we'll need to do that in order to show you what I need to show you. So what we're gonna do is, as I do in my reviews, I like to go through the actual sales page from the company that's selling the item and see whether the truth matches what they're saying with all their sales copy. So the reason, like the big benefit of getting Thrive Themes is they have conversion focused WordPress themes and plugins. They're themes and plugins built from the ground up to make your entire website convert more of your visitors into subscribers, customers, and clients. Now, what does this mean in terms of the reality? In terms of the reality, what it means is the way that Thrive create their products and create their themes and plugins is they're coming from the mindset of they want to have conversion as their highest priority, not beauty, not design, not any of that. Conversion is the highest priority. So if you have studied marketing, if you studied sales, if you studied conversion or anything like that, you should be at home here. If you haven't done any of that, then Thrive Themes should help you and help point you in the right direction so that you can create a website that actually converts people to doing the things that you want them to do. For example, if you want someone to come to your website and become a customer, you can do that more effectively depending on how you set up your website. And the way Thrive sets up their themes and their plugins is in a way where it basically helps you funnel visitors and traffic to a specific place. For example, let me go on my website jaycartere.com. This is the focus theme from Thrive Themes, and in this theme, I don't know if all their themes have this, but I'm sure the majority of their themes have this. You have a menu, and in the menu you're able to set one thing as a button like this. Now what this does is, you see this menu here, it automatically draws people to this button because this is a different thing. Like, it's all red and it's pointing out, and all the rest of the menu is just normal. So this obviously is going to draw your eyes to it, and this is the main thing that I want to promote. I want people to get on my email list, so I'm offering them free R&B trap beats. As you can see, this was made with Thrive Leads. This is also trying to get people on my email list. That is the main point of my website. So you need to have a main point of your website. I believe I talked about this. Maybe I talked about this in all the pages that you need for your website. I'm not 100% sure, but That's definitely something you should be doing. Now, first of all, they got Thrive themes. They got a bunch of different themes. Let me see if they actually show them here. The theme that I like is Focus Blog, but they have a variety of different themes that basically will show you different. Okay, they're not. Oh, they're doing a 2.0, yeah. Okay. Basically, the way they've got like themes for magazines, themes for blogs, themes for a bunch of different stuff. And now they're coming up with the Thrive theme builder, so you can build your own themes, which is really interesting. I haven't used that yet, so I can't speak on that. I've basically just been using their normal themes. I do definitely want to become part of the test group. I need to let's keep that for later. Let me keep that for later. Because I do want to check this out. This is pretty cool. Yeah, so they got this Thrive theme builder. We're not talking about that because I haven't used it and that's in beta, but they do have a variety of themes that you can just set up on your website, and you've got good looking themes. As I said, I prefer Focus Blog over pretty much everything, and it's very clean and, you know, very straightforward basically. So that's what I use. I think they come with 7 themes or 8 themes, and I'm sure you can buy each theme individually, although you could buy a theme if you really wanted to, but really I'd just say get Thrive Architect. Like, why are you buying a theme? Let me explain my story with Thrive. When I first started using Thrive, I just came and I purchased Thrive Architect. So let's go and look at Thrive Architect, yeah? And what Thrive Architect is it's a page builder. So you can use Thrive Architect to basically build your whole website. Now, do I want to go through this whole thing? Oh my god, this is a bit long. I like to go through whole pages when I'm doing my reviews, but this is more the type of thing I'll do when I do my individual reviews of each thing. I think I should review Thrive Architect next, because that's the thing that I definitely use the most. But basically, what Thrive Architect does is it really helps you build landing pages really quickly with drag and drop editing and the landing page templates and their conversion elements and all that sort of stuff. And it's basically just a drag and drop editor. Let's bring up this WordPress site and let's give you an example of how Thrive looks. So let's do test arc. Let's test Architect if you didn't know, for those that didn't know. So let's save the draft and then we'll launch with Thrive Architect. And basically with Thrive Architect, what we can do immediately is we can find a template. Now, the best thing to do is to use the same templates across your site so that you have consistency in branding, in the way everything looks, in the colors that you're using, all that sort of stuff. So first thing we can do is we'll click this button to change template. I generally use the bright templates because they have red in them and that's generally my colors. So what kind of template should we do? Let's just do a normal lead generation page, or let's do a sales page actually. Nah, let's do a lead generation page. Sorry. Let's do smart lead generation. Okay. So with this is an opt-in page. You'd make this page so that people can sign up to your email list. And with this landing page, it's going to make things really easy so that we can just change what we need to change in order to get our page up and running. So here we got the title. We've got a picture that we could have. We could just get rid of this completely and add our own picture of our book or whatever the product is that we're giving away for free. Then we have enter your name and address and get instant access to your product. We can edit this copy, or we can just leave it how it is. And then we can connect this lead generation form to whatever software we use, whether that's ConvertKit or MailChimp or what have you. So that's how that works. We've already got a page up and running because all we needed to do was use the, use the templates. And with these smart templates, you can actually change colors across the whole board. So as you can see, this is actually in my brand colors. No, it was in my brand colors, but somehow it changed. So let's get that back to brand colors. I think that's it. Is it F33? Is it FF3333? Yeah, I think so. There we go. So basically this will turn all the reds on the page into my brand colors, I believe. But we've just got a landing page up and running. We've got a page up and running within minutes. The next step is to go in here and change stuff up, and you can do that to your heart's content. You can add new things, you can add more text, you can add a variety of different blocks down here. You can add an icon, you can have a fill counter, you can have a Google map if you've got a local business, you can add a progress bar. There's a bunch of stuff. That's the point. Call to action, guarantee box, blah blah blah. You know the deal. This is a website page builder, and it's very, very robust, and I highly recommend it. I believe I paid like £69 for this, and because I purchased Thrive Architect, my membership fee is actually lower than it would be if I didn't purchase Thrive Architect. So there's a bit of a tip if you want to get your membership fee even lower. But I believe the yearly membership fee is already low enough, and the amount of value you get is just ridiculous. Thrive Leads is, as it says, Thrive Leads is your all-in-one email list building tool. Create and freely design every type of opt-in form, run A/B tests, and grow your list faster than ever before. Now, with Thrive Architect, when you get Thrive Architect, they will give you a few opt-in forms that come specifically with the templates that you've already created, or templates that are already available in Thrive Architect. So if you got this page template and you create an opt-in form, the opt-in form that it will create will be opt-in form within the template. Okay, so you'll have opt-in forms and that sort of stuff if you use Thrive Architect. Thrive Leads, what that does is it gives you a larger selection of opt-in forms, and now you can like create a bunch more. You got a bunch more templates and all that sort of stuff, and you can mix and match. And it also allows you to create ribbons and what's it called, and like page overlays, pop-ups and all that sort of stuff. Let's bring up Thrive Leads, and that's not all. It also shows you the opt-in percentage of every one of your forms. Like here we've got nothing. If I bring up, let me bring up my ARC site, because we've got some opt-in forms over there, and you'll be able to see stuff over there. All right, here's the Thrive Leads on my ARC site. So here it's showing me my overall conversion rate for today is 7%. That is trash, but I don't know what these people are actually seeing, because as you can see, my conversion rate on these actual two lead groups is very high, 41% and then 58%. Wow, that's why I'm always getting signups from this. I was wondering, I'm always getting signups like pretty much every day from this, and like I'm thinking, wow, that's doing very well, because my conversion rate is so high. So here you can see the conversion rate, and you can also test these forms against other types of forms. You can edit where you want these forms to actually show. You can add multiple variations of the forms and test them against each other. Just everything a marketer would want, you can do it. And all this is basically for getting people signed up to your email list. So very, very useful stuff there. If you want a full review on Thrive Leads, remember, let me know in that comment section. But I believe I will be going through all of this. I'll go through Thrive Architect first. Landing pages, I don't know what this is. I thought that was Thrive Architect, right? What is Thrive landing pages? Yeah, it's Thrive Architect. It goes to the exact same thing. That's really weird. I guess it's just a different benefit selling the same thing, But yeah, the landing pages stuff, you create these in Thrive Architect. Instantly published, beautiful, conversion optimized, and 100% editable. Opt-in pages, sales pages, webinar registration pages, and countless other landing pages on your site. Yes, you can do that with Thrive Themes. Clever Widgets is basically, this enables you to set up widgets that will show up on certain blog posts, certain types of blog posts, separated by categories, tags, and other targeting rules. If I go to jaycartere.com/blog, you'll see my widgets on the right. These are my smart widgets. That needs to be, this shouldn't say that. That should say 3 download, 10 loops. Okay, I definitely need to update this, my bad. But basically, you can set this up so that, let's say this widget only shows up on posts that are about music, or posts that are marked artist or in that category. But I've got my daily emails category, which is pretty much the only thing that I'm uploading to jaycartere.com right about now. But if I upload, you know, a proper blog post that I really want to have as a blog post and add pictures and all that sort of stuff, I'll maybe add a different category. But basically, this daily email category, I believe, yeah, it just has this. On my Grow on YouTube blog, my daily email category has a specific widget at the bottom of each blog post, which gives people the opportunity to sign up to my daily emails. So if we go into this blog post and we scroll down, we'll see a widget pop up. See, discover the secrets to growing your small YouTube gaming channel. And then it gives people the option to sign up for my daily email list. I do need to get my Twitter on the side of my jaycartere.com site, but you know, we'll do that when it's needed. So basically, Thrive widgets, pretty cool. Would I buy that by itself? No, definitely not. But I get why you would, because you can just have more targeted messages to people who are interested in different things. For example, I've got posts on my growonyoutube.com site about SEO and how to rank your video. So in the widgets of those posts, I can have my free chapter or free ebook on SEO, and I could have a free course on SEO or whatnot. Like, these are the types of things that you can do. Depending on what type of content someone's reading, you can show them something else that they're more likely to take you up on that offer. So it makes a lot of sense in terms of optimizing your conversions and raising those. Headline Optimizer is something that I haven't used at all because I haven't really focused on creating blog posts. But what this does is it's basically an A/B test for your headlines. So for each blog post, Thrive Headline Optimizer will A/B test your titles and show only the highest performing ones. I doubt there's going to be a lot of copy on this page other than telling you what, you know, why you should test headlines, but you definitely should.
You have only 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds is the average time you get.
Allow it, my friend. Allow it. But basically, you can test your headlines and see what works and what doesn't. As I said, haven't really been using that, so I can't really speak on it. Thrive Ultimatum is something that I have used, and I have seen some good results with this. Now, what this does is there are other tools that you could purchase online that do the same thing. For example, Deadline Funnel, and I don't know, maybe some other evergreen stuff. But what this does, it allows you to create scarcity campaigns, and it allows you to create different types of scarcity campaigns. You can create a campaign that activates as soon as someone clicks a link. So for example, you can allow someone to maybe sign up to your email list and then send them a link to go to a sales page. And then on that sales page, let's say they get 50% off, okay, for like 7 days from the time that they clicked that link. And then you can do this for each specific person that signs up to your list. Everyone who signs up that clicks that link will get 7 days of that 50% deal from then on. After that 7 days, the deal's done, that page goes away, they can't go back to it, and that runs out. This is real scarcity. This isn't, telling someone, hey, act quickly because the price is going up, and then the price doesn't go up, which will really hurt your credibility. This is real scarcity and it's evergreen at the same time. So you can do it for every single person that signs up to your list. You could also just set up a sale for a specific amount of time. I did this for Thanksgiving. I did a Thanksgiving sale on both my own grown YouTube and ArcPS4servers.com. I did a sale where people had, I think it was like 5 days, they had 30% off. And then basically with Thrive Ultimatum, what you can do is on the first day, you have a certain ribbon saying, hey, don't miss out, you've got 7 days or whatever. And then when there's like 2 days left, you can say, hurry, time's running out. Get this offer now. And you can have it red and all that sort of stuff to show this person that, yo, you should act right now. The best way to use Thrive Ultimatum is in conjunction or in combination with an email marketing sequence where you send people helpful content that takes them to your blog. With this, people will come to your blog to get that helpful content, and then they'll also see the ribbon at the top of your page reminding them about the offer, or you can have a ribbon at the bottom of your page, or you can have a ribbon built into the page. It depends where you want it to stand, or in the content. It's not a ribbon, it's a content box, I guess. So very good sales stuff there. Thrive Ovation is basically a way to get, what's it called? To get testimonials. If we go to arcps4servers.com/review, you'll see my main place where I get my testimonials. And basically what this does is you set up a page and you can set up specific questions that you want someone to answer. You start the answer to show them how you want them to answer it, and then you have a submit button. And these are, I think this is a testimonial. I think it should refresh. There should be more testimonials. Yes. Yeah. So with this plugin, you can do this as well. This is something I've done with this plugin. With this plugin, you can basically have a whole catalog of testimonials, and I'll show you how this works. You have a whole catalog of testimonials, and you could basically add a shortcode to your page and be like, yeah, show testimonials from this category on this page, and every time you reload, it will show a different testimonial on there. You can also add a different type of content box here that basically has testimonials, and you're able to scroll through the whole catalog, which I've actually got on this page. Oh, it's not letting me scroll through the stuff. Maybe that's because I need to update this. I think I definitely do need to update this. Let me see. Can I scroll? Nope. But you should be able to scroll through this. Let me quickly update this and I'll be right back to show you how that works. My bad, I just needed to scroll down. This is actually the one review, which I like to place right here. And then down below, we have a whole catalog of reviews. I don't think these are all my reviews, but there is a bunch here. And this will get you more sales. Trust me, having a bunch of testimonials and having a bunch of reviews that people can actively look through on your sales page will get you more sales. Because when people are thinking, should I buy this or not, they see reviews are great for pushing them over the edge. Think about it when you're on Amazon, for example, and you're thinking about buying a certain brand's thing over another brand's thing. Let's say you're buying porridge or something on Amazon, and you're thinking about getting porridge A or porridge B. What's it going to come down to? It's going to come down to those reviews. It's going to come down to the stars. It's going to come down to what people are saying about those reviews, what people are saying that actually connect with your issue and what you like. Let's say you love when your porridge is super smooth. You probably don't want a porridge with like loads of oats and bits or whatever. So you'll be looking for those reviewers that say, yep, this was super smooth. Or you'll also be looking for those reviewers saying this was not smooth at all. So you can stay away from that porridge and pick the other one. So testimonials and reviews, very, very important. And a reason why I really love Thrive Ovation over something like Google reviews or any other online review place is people will create fake reviews to give you like a 1-star review, or to just diss what you're doing because they don't like you, or they're dumbasses that didn't understand what you were actually selling, so they're displeased with what they got. That will happen, okay? With Thrive Ovation, you've got all the control when people are leaving reviews. So if you see a review and you're like, wow, this person's chatting shit, you can just disapprove it and don't send it out. With like Google reviews and stuff like that, and like Trustpilot, if you have reviews on there, if someone doesn't like you and they're like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna leave a 1-star review and mess up your business, they can do that. You can't then remove their review. That's not an option you have. So having the more things you have under control, the better it is for you and your marketing purposes. So I highly recommend Thrive Ovation, simply because you can get testimonials, you can display testimonials, and that's pretty much what it's for and what it does. So next we've got Thrive Quiz Builder, which I am using very heavily on jaycartere.com. I used to use this with my Arc PS4 server in order to basically screen the people that I wanted to be on my Arc server. Now I'm using it to get information from potential customers for my Beat Store and whatnot. So I think I've got a quiz on jaycartere.com that you need to fill out if you want to download my free beats. We'll quickly go through this. We'll quickly go to my jaycartere.com site. So if you go to jaycartere.com/free beats, you'll come to this page and you'll see this quiz. And the quiz is beautifully integrated into the website. Look how it's just clean. And people can just click. It's like a multiple choice quiz. So when people click whatever artist they are, they'll be tagged. So when they sign up to my email list, I'll know, wow, this person's a singing rapper, or this person's a singer, this person's a rapper, this person's not an artist. So we can go singing rapper, and then you can pick your genre, all this sort of stuff. And most of these questions will apply a tag to these people, so I can see exactly what they're interested in and exactly what they want. And you can segment your audience like that, which will make it really, really easy for you to communicate with specific parts of your audience that are interested in specific things. So we can keep on going. They recently added the ability to add open-ended questions, so you can ask people a question and give them a box so that they can fill out their answers. That's great, that works. And I believe there's another, no, it's just that. The other thing you get is just a bunch of stats. I'm not going to show you that because then I'd be showing you a bunch of email addresses, and that's against privacy laws and all that sort of stuff. But basically, you can see the stats of how far people got through your quiz, where people drop off, how many people signed up at the end of your quiz, and you can see what the most picked answers are, which is like the most important part, really. You can see what is the most picked answers. So you can use a quiz like this to, instead of asking, where did people find out about your website, which is useful information, and you can act on this because I can find out, wow, most people are finding me on YouTube. Let me focus on creating more YouTube ads. Or you can use this to basically find out what people are interested in, like what specific type of content they want. Are you interested in songwriting or music production or music engineering or building a studio? I found out that most of my audience is actually very, very interested in songwriting. So I'm going to do a bunch of content on that. It helps you know what your audience wants so that you can move forward and serve them in the best way. You can make products that serve them in the best way. If I made a songwriting course, that would sell a lot to the people who are currently on my list, because that is basically the most important thing to the people on my list. They want to know about songwriting. So that's how you can use this. Basically, that's the basic overview. I don't think we need to get any deeper into that, but it's just great to use this to segment your audience. You can also have questions that have varying conditions. For example, if you answer yes, let's say you got question 1. If you answer yes, you get sent to question 2. If you answer no, you get sent to question 3. You can do that with this. So that's pretty cool. Then we got Thrive Comments, which I believe you saw on my blog. Basically, it allows people to leave comments through Facebook and Twitter, and the comments just look nice. Basically, like it looks like a nice comment box. Like this looks like I'm tweeting. Like, I like this. You can save the details above so that you can continue commenting throughout the blog, whatnot. It just makes commenting easier, and it will encourage more commenting on your website. I can't really speak on this because I don't really focus on blogging, so that's not a big part of my website, so I don't get a lot of comments. But my comment section does look better than the original comments that you get with WordPress. Then Thrive Optimize is a plugin that you can use to split test opt-in pages. And what you can do with this is you can basically, let's go to my Jay Cartere site. Okay, basically with this, what you can do is you can set up a test of a different version of the same page. So you can do A/B tests, but when you do that, you actually can set up different test goals. So you can set up, okay, if they reach this specific page, that means that you've sold something. Maybe it's a thank you page, then it's worth this amount and you've got a conversion. Or you can have it so that they go like you've got an opt-in form on the page, and whoever fills out the opt-in form that's under subscriptions, then you can see those people have converted. The way I've done my conversions is, I believe, because I'm using the quiz, I couldn't just have conversions because the quiz doesn't count as just an opt-in form. It doesn't connect like that. I had to basically make my conversion connected to the thank you page that comes after people finish the quiz and they find out, what are the perfect beats for them. So that's how I'm measuring conversions over here. But as you can see, we can go into a test, which is a good test. I think this is probably the best test right about now. This is the only test I'm actively really doing and care about because I'm spending money on it. So this is basically, I'm running YouTube ads to this page for free beats right about now, and I'm sending 50% of the traffic either way. And as you can see, my original conversion rate for the original page is 44%, almost 45%, and the conversion rate for the other page is 25%. Now I need to run this to 1,000 visitors before this is done, basically, because that will give me statistical significance. So before that, it could really go either way, but as you can see, it's probably not gonna be like, this is probably not gonna win. But you can also set up automatic winner settings. So what this does is it sets a minimum amount of conversions, so there need to be 100 conversions. It sets a minimum duration, so we got 14 days, and we need a 95% chance to beat the original. So if this doesn't get to a 95% chance to beat the original, it's not going to be chosen. But if it's like minus 90%, then it's just gonna get axed, in it. We've got to axe that. Basically, I'm gonna let this run for another, until we get to 100 conversions, and then I'm gonna change it up and change the test. But right about now, it looks like the page that I'm testing it against is wickedy whack, and we wouldn't have known that without Thrive Optimize. What I could have done, what most people would do, is if you have an idea and you think it's going to be better than the idea you currently have, you just put it up and you think, yeah, this is a better idea. Let's just keep on reiterating. And that's not smart. I mean, it's cool, but it's not scientific. Scientific is testing. You got to test what you've currently got against the changes that you want to make. You got to make small changes. I've only changed the headline in these two different versions, and then you can see what works better and what doesn't work better. And then from there, you can make another change and test that against something else, and then you test that against something else. You continue testing until you have the best page ever, and you see the conversion rate that doesn't say 45%. No, it says 97, which is very, very unlikely, but you know, if you test enough, you might get there. So those are, I believe those are all the different plugins that you get when you become a Thrive member. And when you sign up to this, you get all the plugins above. But as I said before, if you want a discount, first of all, go through growonyoutube.com/thrive, and then purchase the Thrive Architect for about £60, and you'll get a nice discount on your membership. I'm unsure if it's worth doing that. Maybe you do the maths and see what the difference is, but all I know is that it's cheaper for me because I purchased the Thrive Architect ages ago. And once you purchase the plugin, you get lifetime access to that plugin. You don't need to purchase it every year and whatnot. But with the membership, you do need to renew it every year. I renew my membership every January, as I do with a lot of plugins and a lot of bills. So January is a tough time around here. But let's get into the pricing so you can see how much it is. I believe I paid like £170 this year. I believe it was around that. It was around 170 something this year. So maybe it's gone up from what I used to pay, because I don't think it was 170 last time. Oh yeah, this also has Thrive Apprentice. I don't believe Thrive Apprentice was on the Thrive page, but Thrive Apprentice is basically a course builder. So you're able to build online courses using Thrive Apprentice. The only thing I don't like about Thrive Apprentice is if you don't have a account with uploader like Wistia or Vimeo, then you know you can use YouTube videos, but people will be able to just click through those and go to your YouTube page and that sort of stuff, and then they could share the videos with unlisted and all that sort of stuff. So it's just a little bit so I still use Teachable for that until, you know, when they upgrade Thrive Apprentice some more, maybe I'll go back there. But right about now, I don't use it like that. But if you haven't got any other course plugin, Thrive Apprentice could be a great thing for you. So basically, you know, as I said, it's got Thrive Architect. Landing pages come in Thrive Architect. I get it. They're setting this as a different thing so that they can specifically talk about the benefit of all these landing page templates. Then you got Thrive Optimize. Then you got Thrive Themes, Thrive Leads, Thrive Quiz Builder. Look at how they got a testimonial for pretty much everything. This is what you should be doing with your website. Trust me, you'll get more sales. Then we got Thrive Ultimatum. We've got Thrive Ovation, Clever Widgets, Headline Optimizer, Thrive Apprentice, Thrive Comments, and yeah, Thrive Apprentice was the thing that they didn't show. So create pro-looking courses straight from your WordPress dashboard. With the power of Thrive Apprentice, you can boost your subscribers by quickly creating free online courses as lead magnets, or when used with your membership plugin, create paid courses that integrate seamlessly with the rest of your site. Yeah, the payment integration with Thrive Apprentice is okay, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. And I believe there was something else that wasn't what I wanted it to be. with Teachable, which is what I use, you can go to growonyoutube.com/Teachable to go and sign up for that. But basically with Teachable, you can see the percentage that people make it through your course, and you can see if they've completed your course or not. I don't think that is a possibility in Thrive Apprentice, but don't quote me on that. Maybe it is. But basically, I love this membership because first of all, you get great customer service. Let's talk about that. The customer service is great. You can go in the forums and say, hey, I'm having a problem with this, and someone will be in there like within a few hours to give you some advice and to try and help you through the problem, and you can generally get that sorted out within a few days. Also, this is very affordable. It's affordable for people who are starting out with their website, and it's a great suite of plugins to use to grow your website over time. Like I don't think I'll ever need anything else, which is very, very important. Now, this is the price paid annually. Keep that in mind, yeah? I hate when people do shit like this. And like, oh, if you pay annually, this is $19 a month. It's only $19 a month. But how much am I actually paying right now? You gotta pay like £400. No, well, this isn't even, it wouldn't even come up to £400. It'd come up to, I think, maybe $200 if it's 19 a month. $200. You only need this one. You can use this when you got the Thrive membership. You can use the plugins on 25 of your own websites, and that's all you need. Okay, as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a producer, that's all you need. Yeah, $90 a month, pretty affordable. Although you got to times this by 12 and pay it at once, pretty affordable. And if you want to pay every 3 months, you pay $30 per month, which would be $90 every 3 months. Personally, I pay annually because it just works. It makes sense. It makes sense. And the amount of value you're getting here, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's definitely one of the best investments you can make in your business, one of the best investments you can make in your website moving forward. And these are, you know, all the stuff that it integrates with. It integrates with a bunch of stuff, basically. And yeah, lock in your lowest price, keep your membership, and the price will never go up. That's nice to know. And yeah, that's the price, $190. Let's just say that. Let's just wrap it up around there, $190, and around $200 for the Thrive membership for the year. But if you get the Thrive Architect and you purchase that outright, you will get a discount. And I believe I paid £170 for this whole year. That's a whole year of my website being up, which I don't really think, like, some of you will understand how impactful that is and how beneficial that is, but some of you won't have yet had a website up for a long variety of time. Like, you can make thousands a month from your website, so to pay like $200 or £200 a year, that's peanuts compared to the amount of money you can make from your website. So yeah, I highly recommend Thrive Themes. This has become a very, very long ass video, but I do recommend the Thrive membership. Definitely check it out. There'll be a link down below, or go to growonyoutube.com/Thrive. Check it out yourself. See if you like it, see if you don't. Check out the rest of the videos in my how to set up your website playlist, as it will show you Thrive themes in action and show you how to create all those pages that you need for your website. Definitely check that out. Do not miss that. Question of the day is, what is the #1 main focus of your website? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is something you really need to know and understand if you want your website to be successful. So let me know in the comment section down below. It'll be a great exercise for you to try out. And if you got any other questions or tutorials you want me to make, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video where you'll learn more about music, online business, and online marketing. Peace out.